welcome back or welcome to my channel. And today I thought I would take a practice driver's test. So without further ado, let's get started. If you guys don't know, I am 17 and basically over a year and a few months ago, I should have gone my G1, but I still haven't even studied for it. So I thought since I haven't studied for it, why don't we take a practice test? So let's get started. So, practice test powered by B-Driver. B-Driver offers a collection of practice tests to help you prepare for the G1 knowledge test. Each practice test contains 20 rule or sign questions and is designed to simulate the real test environment. Each question has a detailed explanation to help you understand. Your mistakes and progress will be tracked to help you improve. Let's start the first sign test. Let's start with the sign test. Add to home screen. Add this website to your home screen for quick access. Okay, I'm not doing that though. G1 practice test. Alright, you have completed 0 out of 16 practices with an average score of 0.00%. To pass the test, you need to score at least 80%. Okay. Oh, okay, sign 1. What do these signs tell you when one or more lane laid off to the freeway? You must move to the left lane only. All lanes continue straight ahead. Some lanes may become exit only lanes. Um, some lanes may become exit lanes. Oh, I got it right. Is that it? I think so. I think that's what that means. Under what circumstances can you legally turn right on a red light? At any time without stopping if there is no posted sign, only when a green arrow is only visible, only after coming to a complete stop and ensuring the way is clear, never unless directed by a police officer. Okay, at first I thought it was at any time, but you do need to stop because you need to make sure there's no oncoming traffic. So only after coming to a clear stop and ensuring the way is clear. Unless a sign tells you not to, you may turn right. Okay. Whatever. You don't have to read that. I got the question right. We get it. Because the reason I wanted to go for the first one though, was because it's rare to see because I haven't seen it, but sometimes there's like a thing that tells you can't turn right on a red light. So, what does this sign warn drivers on the left side? Hazard close to the left edge of the road. Passing lane ends on the left. No shoulders on the left side. Left lane is for high occupancy vehicles only. I don't know. I've seen that before, and I don't know what it means. I'm gonna say hazard. Hell yeah! That was a good guess. That was a good guess. All right. What do EDR emergency detour route signs indicate? They are routes used to bypass major collisions or closures. They are routes restricted to emergency vehicles only. They are used to mark roads that are closed for repair, or they warn of unexpected weather conditions. Okay, I'm stuck with two, the first two. There are routes used to bypass major collisions or closures, or they are routes restricted to emergency vehicles. Their routes restricted for emergency. I'm gonna go with their routes used to bypass. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Um, let's go with the first one. Okay, I got it. I got it. Oh, EA, really? Really, EA? Do you really? Oh, and my laptop's slow. Gotta love that. All right. What does this sign indicate is ahead? A road with a steep hill, an underpass or overpass ahead, no trucks under this bridge, all traffic must turn left. Um, Ooh, I'm gonna say an underpass or overpass ahead. Okay. Okay, good. What does a sign with a person walking on it indicate? An upcoming area where vehicles have priority, a pedestrian crossing ahead, be prepared to slow down and share the road, a mandatory stop for all vehicles, a school zone where no pedestrians are allowed. It's a pedestrian crossing ahead. Just to warn that you should probably slow down and be careful. When you see a yellow amber light, you should stop immediately regardless of traffic behind you. Stop if you can do so safely, otherwise proceed with caution. Accelerate to clear the intersection quickly. That's the one everybody does. Ignore the light if you see no pedestrians. You stop if you can. What does this sign mean? Only bicycles permitted ahead, bicycles not allowed ahead, bicycle crossing ahead, bicycle parking here. Crossing? Okay. What does a green light at an intersection mean? You must stop and wait until it turns yellow. You may proceed when safe, yielding to pedestrians already in the intersection. You should only turn if there are no vehicles behind. You must remain stopped. I'm going to say you may proceed. All right. What does this sign mean? No turning right. Um, do not turn right when facing a red light at the intersection. That's the one that I said I have never seen before. So they're probably rare. What does the sign show you on a ferry terminal, a passenger rail, a cargo ship, a scenic okay, a passenger railway station? What does the sign mean? Winding road ahead, road slippery when wet, narrow road ahead, hidden intersection ahead. Winding road? Okay. What does this sign tell you about the upcoming bridge? The bridge is closed due to construction. The bridge is permanently raised. The bridge ahead can lift or swing to let both pass. Vehicles over 3.5 tons are not allowed. The bridge ahead can lift. What does the sign mean? Pavement narrows ahead, divided highway ahead, hidden intersection ahead. You are approaching a one-way street. Pavement narrows? Yeah, okay. It's definitely not a one-way street, because if it was a one-way street, what happens to the cars that are coming this way? Like, the other opposite way? Like, what happens, right? This is no U-turn. I didn't even have to read the things. What does this temporary detour sign indicate? There's a mandatory right turn, follow the detour to the left, local traffic only, road reopens to multiple lanes ahead. Follow the detour to the left. What does the sign tell you about the road ahead? There's a slight curve to the left, the road merges into a one-way street, school area ahead, reduce speed, pavement ends on the left side. I should probably turn on my D&D. There's a slight curve. School bus loading zone. What does the sign indicate about school buses? School buses will not activate red lights or stop arm when loading/unloading. You must stop if you see a school bus anywhere. School bus loading zone is ahead. Speed limit is reduced when you see a school bus. School buses will not activate. What does the sign warn about the left side of the road ahead? No left turns for truck. There is a truck entrance on the left. Trucks must merge to the left lane. Trucks parking only on the left. There's truck entrance. What does the sign mean regarding speed limits in a school zone? Maximum 40 kilometers an hour when flashing. The speed limit is reduced only during weekends. The posted limit applies only if children are present. The speed limit is lowered during school hours when lights are flashing. There is no change in speed limits. Warning, you must answer. Oh. I guess the speed limit is lowered. Okay. Finish. 20 out of 20. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm smart. Okay. Yep, test result, pass. Alright, how do I... Okay, let's start this one. When parking on a curve or hill where your vehicle cannot be seen clearly for at least 125 meters in both directions, What? When parking on a curve or hill where your vehicle cannot be seen clearly for at least 125 meters in both directions, you may park if you turn on your hazard lights, may only park if you remain in the vehicle, must not park under any circumstances, may park if there is no posted no parking sign. Parking on a curve or hill where your vehicle cannot be seen. Must not park under any circumstances. I got it. I got it. I'm smart. Does this qualify as street smart, guys? Because, they're on the streets. The vehicles are on the streets. Unless turning left or passing another vehicle, drivers should drive on the right shoulder of the roadway, keep to the right of the road or in the right-hand lane on multi-lane roads, drive in the center of the roadway, keep to the left of the road or in the left-hand lane on multi-lane roads. Unless turning left or passing another vehicle. Drive on the right shoulder of the roadway, keep on the right of the road or in the right-hand lane. Drive on the keep on to the right of the road or in the right-hand lane. Hell yeah. Okay. By the way, I don't think we're gonna do the whole test. I think after this we're gonna end the video because the video is already 12 minutes long and it's literally just me answering questions. When must drivers stop for school buses on roads with a median? With a what? Upon every approach to a school bus, every time the bus stops, there is no need to stop on roads with a median when behind a stop bus which has its upper red lights flash. When behind a stop bus which has... Okay. Which of the following is an effective way to reduce harmful vehicle emissions before you start driving? Limit vehicle maintenance only to when you experience a breakdown. Combine several errands into one trip whenever possible. Always drive during rush hours for better engine performance. Drive extra miles every day to keep the engine warm. Limit vehicle maintenance? Only... No. Combine several errands. Always drive during... I guess the last one. Oh, combine several errands into one trip whenever possible. That was actually really stupid. Because if you're driving extra miles, you are producing more emissions. I just thought the combine several errands into one trip was a joke. That's why I laughed. Like I chuckled a bit. Whenever possible. Oops. Alright, next. When a right turn against a red signal light is permitted, what does the law require drivers to do before entering the intersection and making a turn? When a right turn, slow down, signal, and turn. Stop, then edge into it. Slow down and proceed with caution. Come to a complete stop. Wait until the way is clear and proceed when it's safe to do so. The last one. What is speed adaptation? Why am I doing air quotes? What the fuck? What is speed adaptation or velocitization when leaving a freeway? I don't fucking know. Tendency to drive below the speed limit on exit ramps, and temporary boost of acceleration as you leave the freeway. Become inattentive after long hours of driving, losing the ability to judge your speed at. A tendency to drive below the speed limit. No? Oh. Okay. When parked facing uphill with a curb, the direction of the wheels doesn't matter as long as the parking brake's set. Turn the steering wheel to the right. The front wheels must be parallel to the curb. Turn the steering wheel to the left. Guess the direction of the wheels doesn't matter? No? Oh. Okay. Which statement best describes the impact of choosing public transit or carpooling for longer trips? It usually emits more carbon dioxide than traveling alone by car. It has no effect on traffic congestion or the environment. It is an environmentally friendly alternative and reduces emissions for passengers. It only helps if you're traveling more than 500. It is an environmental friendly. And I know that because you're taught that in school that you should not drive or you should limit your driving and you should take public transit because multiple people are using the bus, so that's less people on the road. Upon approaching a stop sign, what does the law require drivers to do before entering the intersection? Stop, sound horn. Okay, well you don't sound your horn, so I'm just gonna ignore those two. Slow down, and if the way is clear, proceed. Stop, and when it's safe to do so, proceed. It's the last one. When towing a trailer or boat, the driver or of a motor vehicle is not permitted to carry the following in the trailer or boat: flammable materials, firearms, people, camping equipment. People. When pulling off the road for a short stop to check directions or something outside your vehicle, you should steer off quickly without signaling so you don't confuse drivers behind you. Signal your intention to pull over, check mirrors and blind spots, and stop parallel to the curb. Pull into any open driveway and park without signaling. Slow down gradually in the lane of traffic without moving to the shoulder. Signal your intention, obviously. Are drivers responsible for their passengers buckling up? Only if the passengers are in the front seat, only if the passengers are over 16 years of age, only if the passengers are in the back seat, only if the passengers are under 16. Um, Only if the passengers are under 16 years of age, I guess, but I feel like the driver should be responsible for people buckling up no matter who or how old the person is. Because, I don't know, I just feel like that would be common sense. You're driving these people, you want to make sure that before you drive that they're safe. The hand and arm signal for left turn is indicated by arm out and down, arm straight to out the window, circular motion of the arm out and up. I'm going to say arm out and down. Oh, I don't know. I knew there was hand signals, but nobody uses that anymore. When parked facing downhill, the direction of the wheels doesn't matter as long as the parking brake must be set. The front wheels must be parallel to the curb. The front wheels must be turned to the left and the parking brake must be set. The front wheels must be turned towards the curb or right shoulder. Okay, you're parking downhill. I'm going to say the must be turned to the left. No? Last time they had to be turned to the left. Okay. A flashing blue light mounted on a monitor vehicle indicates an ambulance, a police emergency vehicle, snow removal, any of these. Any of these. But wait. They said a flashing blue light. Snow removal equipment's lights aren't blue. They're usually yellow. I mean, instead they should do a flashing light mountain on a motor vehicle indicates, and then any of these. A 3-point turn starts from the center, left side, any side, far right side. What? I'm just gonna go any side. No. Which type of accessible parking permit is issued to individuals who have permanent disabilities and is valid for 5 years? Temporary permit, traveler's permit, regular permit, company permit. Temporary, regular. Oh. If your phone rings while driving, pull over and park. Use your cell phone. Have a passenger take the call. Let it go to voicemail. All answers are correct. All answers are correct. Why is it important to avoid topping off the fuel tank when refueling? It helps fill the tank completely to increase mileage. It releases harmful vapor into the air. It reduces vehicle weight for better aerodynamics. It extends the life of a fuel pump. Um, it extends. Oh. I think I failed this one. On a roadway where traffic is moving in both directions, in what lane must a driver be on a roadway where traffic is moving in both directions, in what lane must a driver be before making a left turn? The lane closest to the left-hand side of the roadway, the lane closest to the right-hand side, the lane immediate to the right of the center line. The lane does not matter provided the driver signals. The lane closest to the right, the left-hand side. Okay. I guess. I failed. I failed. I had 11 out of 20. That is bad. I mean, it's not bad for someone who hasn't studied. But that is awful. Alright. Well, I'm gonna end this video here because it's 21 minutes. I didn't actually really know what to um, get from this, but we've done the first two. There are a total of 10. So I guess we'll make 5 videos on this and we'll see how this goes. Um, but so far, I'm not passing because I have a score of 72.50% and I need a score of at least 80%. So far, I'm not getting my G1. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please give this video a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!